Hello everyone, happy Sunday. Just now checking in with you guys. So last we spoke, we were getting ready to go pick up our kids, and we did. My kids are back home. Look how clean my sewing room is behind me. I got my sewing room cleaned right there at the end. When you guys saw this last vlog. But anyway, in picking up our kids, that parlayed into our Colorado trip with my family. And before anyone freaks out, we were in a house out in the middle of nowhere, basically in Breckenridge, Colorado, or outside Breckenridge, Colorado, with my family and my sister and her family. It was actually really lovely. We ate every single meal in the house, which with 5 kids was perfect. It was a fantastic house. There was a pool table, and my brother-in-law and husband and my father taught the older boys how to play pool, which was a really fun evening activity every night. You know, there were puzzles. There was a hot tub there that the kids all found was fun. A really beautiful fire pit that, we did s'mores like 3 or 4 nights. Anyway, and then we did a ton of family hiking. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw I did post a couple pictures of us family hiking. And I was going to do a video of because I wore all my activewear while I was there, a video of like what I wore every day. But to be honest, I was so tired by the time I got on vacation. I really needed the vacation. Just a time to just really, with the stress of starting school and still figuring out what that looks like, which as of right now, my kids are going back per normal. But yeah, with the unknowns and all that kind of stuff, already our school start date's been pushed back 2 days. So we'll see what actually ends up happening. But yeah, it's starting not this week, but next week, Thursday. So it'll be starting, well, when you're seeing this, a week from tomorrow. So anyway, with all that stress, it was just really nice to get away and just to be completely, I had very limited Wi-Fi and cell service completely. I could hardly, even check comments and stuff like that. So that was also kind of nice, just to be completely almost unplugged for an entire week. But we're back now. We got back last night. Gidget is back with us. She went to, our vet has a boarding center, and she just gets, I think, spoiled just as much there as she does home. But she's back. She's passed out on the floor here. I'll pick her up and show you here in a second. But I wanted to show you guys, so today, let's see, we got back last night, and so today I've just been kind of, I'm inspired. I'm ready to get back into the sewing room a lot, especially coming home to like a very clean sewing room is just I'm very inspired. So I just going to kind of show you what I've got going on this week. Obviously my week gets broken in half because my vlogs come out on Wednesday, so you'll see part of this for this week's vlog and then the rest of it for next week's vlog. But I have, let's see, I've printed off 4 patterns here. One of them is a test pattern that you're not going to get to see quite yet. But I will tell you that I am going to be using this rayon challis that I got at Zink's Fabric Haul that I bought for myself. I'll be using this for that, so that's exciting. Then let's see, what else do I have? I have the ebony, the Closet Core Patterns ebony pattern printed to make my daughter her top. I think I'm going to have some excess of this. I don't know if I'll do a tank top for her or if I can get a little fitted t-shirt out of this as well. This is that double brush poly. But yeah, I'm going to be working on this week. And then I've got the Love Notions Rockford Raglan printed out for part of this fabric that I showed you. And then I think I'm also going to, I have the Megan Nielsen Breyer t-shirt, the printed pattern. And so I've had it since it first came out. And it's okay on me. Actually, I probably should make it for myself again because I used not very good fabric the past couple of times. I made it right when it first came out. But I think I'm going to make my daughter a Breyer out of this as well. I have 4 yards of this so that she can get quite a few tops out of this. But definitely the Rockford Raglan that I had already talked about in the plans video. And then maybe a Breyer as well. I'll ask her about that if she's into that. And maybe just a regular t-shirt pattern too. Again, there's 4 yards there. There can get a lot. Then I've printed off the Love Notions Rhapsody for her. This is the rayon that I'm using for her. So I've got this all ready to go. I've printed that pattern off. And then, let's see what else. What else did I print off? I just have 4 patterns. I haven't printed off the Rockford Raglan yet. So the Rhapsody, the Closet Core, this test pattern, and then my Belize shorts from Itch to Stitch. I've got that fabric there that's going to go with my Love Notions Rhapsody, my linen one. So that fabric came in from Minerva a while ago, so that's going to be the sew the look for. This is going to go up on Friday. So that will be coming up here this week. And then, I said, oh, I've got a whole bunch of paper here. so that'll all be happening first, especially the test pattern has to happen very, very first, and then the Belize shorts, and then I'll start on my daughter's stuff. But I have some stuff from Minerva that I also need to get cut into so I can get some blog posts written up for them. Anyway, you guys have already seen these, but I have an orange jersey. This is one of my good colors, an orange, bright orange jersey. I have 1.5 meters of this. I think I might have 2 meters of this. I need to measure. It's either 1.5 meters or 2 meters. But I thought it might be kind of fun to do a video just on like Tetris type cutting, like how many things can I get out of 1.5 meters of knit fabric. I thought that might be kind of an interesting video. Let me know what you think. So I'm kind of thinking about that for this, and then it would also make an interesting blog post to follow up with that for Minerva. Then I have this, I would call this a lightweight ponte, maybe a midweight ponte, in this kind of an icy blue. I think I have 2 meters of this. I'm gonna be using this one for my daughter. It's a little cooler than what it's fine, but she wants a dress. So I'm either gonna do the AK Patterns Whitney dress for her out of this, except she didn't want the scallops on the neckline. She wanted just the straight, which you can do. So I think that might become this, or I'll see if she's, if that's still what she wants, or if she wants maybe something different. But again, this is like a midweight ponte, mid to lightweight ponte. So in this beautiful, and I think it's a tinsel ponte, to be honest. I need to look at the description again. But I'm gonna make something for her out of that one. And then these arrived while we were on vacation. So I have this gorgeous cotton lawn. Look at those colors. It's like, they're flowers, but it kind of looks like fruits and vegetables in there too. It's just perfect for my color. And I kind of want to do a shirt dress out of this. So I'm trying to decide, what do you guys think? For the next sew along, I could either do a button-up shirt or I could do a button-up shirt dress. And in all honesty, the techniques would be the same on both. It's just one is long and one is a shirt. The hem is really the only difference. And I already have that shirt tail hem, how I do my shirt tail hems with bias tape on the channel. So what do you guys think? Would you rather have a button-up shirt or a button-up shirt dress, or does it matter? Because with the button-up shirt dress, I would still be showing, I could do a full sleeve with the whole cuff, we could do the tower placket, we could do the collar stand with the collar, and obviously the button placket down the front. Yeah, what do you all think? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below on that. But I think that's what, I really want this to be a shirt dress. So whether or not it's the sew along, that's fine. But yeah. It's a beautiful cotton lawn from Minerva. And then I got this beautiful French terry. Look at the colors. With the birds on it. I don't even know what I want this to be, but it needs to be something amazing for fall. Obviously, like sweatshirt is like the first thing because it is a French terry. But I want something that's flattering on me. It's definitely a sweatshirting weight. It's not a lightweight French terry. It is a pretty beefy one. I don't know, it could be a knit dress maybe, like a really cozy warm knit dress. See the birds? Isn't that pretty? So anyway, I'm trying to decide what I should make with that one, so let me know down in the comments below. But that's what I've been up to today. I've been just kind of doing some planning a little bit, I guess, and printing off some PDF patterns because I want to get started on my daughter's stuff so we can get that module done and move on to the next one for her. And then also, obviously, I've got stuff in here that I need to do for myself as well. So yeah, let me know what you think. What else? Today's my 17th wedding anniversary. So my husband and I are going to be having a date night on our screened-in porch. We have a table and stuff that's out there. So we've been doing our date nights out there, which means the kids don't get to come out and eat dinner with us. We had a whole week without them. It actually has been very nice to be with them again. We were with them in Colorado, obviously, but then to have them back home, I think they're glad to. They've been away from home for 2 weeks when all was said and done. So they're very glad to be home, very glad to see the dog. But, since it is our anniversary, we're getting a take and go pizza from our local grocery store for them. They can eat it inside. And then my husband and I are going to have our date night on the screened-in porch. So 17 years, which just, God, time goes quickly. I know it does, but man, 17 years, it's crazy. So that is our plans for this evening. So I probably won't pop on here again. I just kind of wanted to show you guys, I'm just very it was a very good recharging week that I had in Colorado, and I'm just ready to hit the ground running. I feel like my creative juices have been kind of kicked back into gear, and I'm just ready to do some serious sewing to get my daughter's stuff done, and then to get also some stuff done for me as well. And I think there are a few things I am going to do for myself for the fall, especially I want to do kind of a look in my closet and stuff, you know, with it being still in COVID. My dressing requirements have changed a little bit just because I just don't leave the house except to run errands. You know, even before, I mean, I work from home, so it's not like I go every day to an office job, and I do like to dress nice. I like to wear actual clothes as opposed to, you know, activewear. I know a lot of people will just stay in activewear all day long, and I don't want to do that. I do want to dress up just for myself, if for nothing else. But yeah, I'm going to go through my fall closet. You know, a few things may just get packed away for now until we're able to move freely about, move freely about once again. You know, but that's okay to pack things away for now. So yeah, that's kind of my thought process of, yeah, I think maybe this week, back to school always puts me in like a reorganization, like I love back to school time. Like I loved it when I was a kid, but it's like a new beginning almost, you know, like for the year. I mean, I get January, but also I feel like this time frame also is kind of like a new beginning a little bit. And so, yeah, I want to dig through some of my patterns when I was putting a few things away into my notebooks, which is how I store my printed patterns. Yeah, looking at just some patterns that I've got that I've had for a while that I still want to like make up, and yeah, make up a few things maybe for myself for the fall and winter. I don't need really hardly anything. I think I've done a really good job of curating my closet. But again, because we're in just such weird times, you know, maybe I do need to reassess a few of the things for the cold weather that will be coming. My favorite. And also I have to make a couple of jackets and stuff because that's my favorite thing to sew. And I'll be doing the Jessica blazer, but it's definitely, I want a coat and stuff. And if not for me, maybe for a family member. I don't know. We'll see. I just love to make coats. Okay, that's all I've got for today. My battery's getting ready to die, so I'm going to say good night for now, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning, and I've got filming to do tomorrow morning for Tuesday's video, and then other than that, we're gonna be hitting some sewing. So I will see you then. Good night. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. It is, I mean, it's already almost 12:30 in the afternoon. I just finished filming tomorrow's video, which is, you guys will have already seen, but it's my learning fabric. We're talking about silk this time. So moving through those fibers and kind of talking more about that. Let's see, I've gone to the grocery store already today. I have a pattern test that I have to work on today. So I'm not sure. I kind of hope that I have more stuff to film for you guys. But I definitely want to get working on, well, I need to do those Belize shorts for the Sew the Look on Friday, but I may do some stuff for my daughter later today. I need to get the pattern test done though today, definitely. Pictures if I can wing it. We'll see. My husband has stolen, you'll notice that my sewing chair is missing. My husband has stolen my sewing chair. He wants to see if it's more comfortable since he's been working from home. He's been having some back issues with our chair that's up at our desk. So he has stolen my sewing chair to see if that might be a chair that he wants to buy for himself in a different color and width. Mine doesn't have the armrest, but he wants one that does have the armrest. So he's testing it out for today. So I'm just gonna have to use my plain old, it's actually one of our kitchen chairs that is down here for my desk. What we do for our loved ones. But anyway, yes, so I've got to work on that. I think I'm gonna go take a walk with my husband now, eat some lunch, and then tackle that that dress. I do need to edit and upload the video I just filmed. That can wait till this evening though. But yeah, if I do any sewing that you can actually see, I'll definitely take you along with me. What else do I have to say? I had a lovely anniversary dinner last night with my husband. So did I already say that we did that yesterday? We've been married for 17 years, which just sounds crazy to me. I was 23 when I got married. A lot of people, I'll be at weddings now and people will be like, well, you know, how long have you guys been married? You know, it'd be like, yeah, 15 years or whatever. They're like, oh my gosh, how old are you? We were just very young when we got married. So I was 23, he was 24, almost 25 when we got married. So yes, 17 years. I can't believe that it is been that long. God, time really does fly. But anyway, we had a lovely night out on our patio and went for a nice walk together. Yeah, kind of making the best of it in this COVID time. But yes, business as usual again this morning. The kids are home. Yeah, we're kind of the last, let's see, we have like a week and a half until school starts. So kind of in the last push of them relaxing and that sort of thing before that has to happen. But I will definitely check back in. Especially, I'm going to be sewing some masks. I got asked by my son's band teacher to do some band masks. So the kids are required to wear masks, obviously, at school all day long. They will be provided with one, I think, by the state. But obviously, you're going to need more than one mask. Anyway, the band students, though, because they play into instruments, they have masks that the parents are basically making for the end of the instrument, so any bell instrument, so that you don't have stuff flying out the end of the instrument. My son plays the trumpet, so he will have a bell mask on the end of his trumpet. And then they also wanted masks that would easily have a flap that popped up so that they could play when they needed to, but then when they weren't playing, the flap would go back down and you would be covered again. But obviously there was no, the parents are basically having to do this, and for all students, so that you don't have to buy anything. So the Booster Club has provided material, and myself and 2 other moms are sewing these band masks. It's like 300 of them. So I will be working on that this week as well. There's a little tutorial online that we found that we're all going to be using, so I'm just waiting for the materials to arrive. One of the other, actually it may have been the band instructor that actually went and bought all the fabric, because she was emailing me some questions about yardage and that kind of thing. But anyway, we're going to be making band masks. So that will be this week, because that'll need to be all done before school starts a week from Thursday. And so I'll be working hard on that. But yeah, hopefully we'll have some fun sewing to do as well. So yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to check in. So if I do any sewing that is not testing related, I will pop back on here and take you guys along for the ride. If not, then I'll probably pop on here later tonight or tomorrow. Play it by ear. We're getting into the busy time of back to school. But yeah, okay. I hope you guys are having a good Monday so far, and I'll check back in. Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. So let's see, it's been a busy day so far. I did well, I didn't come back on yesterday. I spent the rest of the, you coming up? Come on. Afternoon and evening. Here, would you come say hello to everyone? Here, don't lay down. Gidget says hello. Gidget got groomed while she was at the vet. Oh, she's so pretty and smells so good. Yes, okay. I'm going to tell she's very glad to be home. Anyway, I spent the whole rest of yesterday afternoon and evening working on the pattern test that I was working on. And actually, I could tell by the end of it, I used a rayon, and you will see that this week. I used a rayon, and I could tell by the end of it how much the hem had already started to fall at the sides. So I had to let it hang overnight. Then I evened it out this morning. Got it all hemmed and did a couple more finishing things on it. And then I had a haircut this morning. Obviously, that's why my hair is actually like fixed, because she not only cut it and put in some more layers a little bit, but she also curled it and showed me how to do that, just for something a little bit different. Yeah, if I wanted to change things up a little bit. Anyway, had my hair appointment, came home, and then I had to take pictures and get all of that stuff submitted for the pattern test. So now, let's see. I think I'm going to work on my Belize shorts. So this is my Sew the Look that I really want to go up on Friday. I still need to put the pattern together. I'm doing view B, I believe, of that pattern. So I still need to get it all taped together and get the pattern cut out. I feel like it won't take me very long to sew together, though, once I get going on that. I'll have to change my thread. I think that's about it. I think I can even use my serger thread. I've got browns, like a kind of a cocoa brown serger thread in there. I think that would be perfect. That would just be fine for the very busy print that we'll be using for these shorts. So on that note, I'm going to set you up, put you on time lapse. We're going to put together a pattern and then cut out the shorts and then we will start sewing. Alrighty. Okay, my Belize shorts are finished. I love this pattern. It's so wonderful. It's super quick. Let's see, it's 2:30. I think it was less, like maybe an hour, I think it was about an hour and 15 minutes from when I started putting together the pattern until now. So here are my wild floral shorts. I actually don't hate them with this top, to be honest. A little half tuck. I think these are actually going to get quite a bit more wear than I even anticipated. Okay, I'm going to sit down and talk to you guys now. Okay, so my shorts are done. My Belize shorts are done. So I think, because my hair is all done from being at the salon, I'm going to go see if my resident photographer wouldn't mind taking my Sew the Look video and pictures for me. So I can be all ready for Friday. I think this is a pretty close dupe as well. I've been very happy with the Sew the Looks that I've been doing these last few times. I think they're really pretty close to the inspiration, which I think number one is a lot of fun to see those come to fruition, and number two is just a great way to shop. I also was able to go down a size in these. Gidget's, I've shut the door so that I could film, and now Gidget's locked out. She's gonna scratch and be extremely angry here in a second. But yeah, my, as with most people, wherever you put on weight the last is usually where you lose weight the first. And I put on weight last on my lower body. Just the way I'm built, it's not typical for most women. Most women put on weight first on the lower half and then in the top half. I'm opposite. But I was able to go down a size in my shorts because my hip measurement shrunk. That's always the way it is. Like, I don't want my hip measurement to shrink. I'd rather it stay the same and my upper body shrink so that things are more proportionate, but whatever. But that is, yeah, just a result of cutting out sugar, basically. Maybe I was eating too much before, I don't know. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. I hope you've enjoyed following me around today. I think starting tomorrow, so then this will be next week's vlog, I am going to be doing quite a bit of mask sewing, but I think I'm going to break it up into steps. So do like, see, all the, you know, all of step one on all the masks, and then do all of step two, so that I can kind of break it up. I have a little over a week until I need all of those finished. So, and I'm gonna bring in my kids, definitely my son, because it's for his band class. He's in band, my daughter's in orchestra. So I'm definitely gonna be bringing him in to help, but I'll probably do a little bit each day. But on top of that, I do want to be sewing for my daughter. So I've got the, let's see, I printed out the ebony, the Closet Core Patterns ebony top for her, and I printed off the Rhapsody blouse. So I've got those two patterns printed for the, you know, you saw the plans for that. So I can probably go ahead and get those two tops cut out. And get sewing on those. So that's kind of what we got looking forward to, and then maybe parlaying that into some more of the tops as well. So that's all I've got for this week. Sorry it was a little bit shorter, but I was out of town at the beginning of this week. So I hope you guys have a wonderful time, have had a wonderful time following me around. And Gidget, who, Angry Gidget over there, I'm gonna let her in right now. Gidget and I have enjoyed having you with us, and we will see you next week.